Hey everybody, Joe here with a LEGO The Lord of the Rings 2025 set review. This is set number 40761, The Lord of the Rings Sméagol Déagol. This gift with purchase model is made up of 181 pieces and measures over 15 centimeters high, 14 centimeters wide, and 6 centimeters deep, and it is rated for ages 18 and up. This is an exclusive gift with purchase set that launched with set number 10354, The Shire, on the 2nd of April 2025. It depicts the Stoor-hobbits Sméagol and Déagol's unfortunate discovery of the One Ring during a fishing trip on the Gladden River in the opening scene of The Return of the King. The box art for this set follows the 18+ icons design language, and I have to admit that it's getting to the point where I feel like a rebrand would be nice. It does do a great job at showing off the set though, alongside that type logo top right. The back of the box features a nice alternative shot of the set with an odd crop at the bottom, along with a reference shot from the source material. But opening up the box reveals 3 numbered bags, a black base plate, and 1 instruction booklet. The build took me about 20 minutes to complete, and while there's obviously nothing mind-blowing technique-wise, it was a nice palette cleanser after building the Shire set. You start off by building the black base that serves as the riverbed, before moving up to the water surface, where you also build out a small section of the shore. After that, you finish the build with a very skinny tree and a strange little boat. But once you are done assembling the set, you should end up with these extra pieces. Now, onto the set. Crazy to see this scene as a LEGO set. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this might be the darkest scene ever created in LEGO. The only other 2 I can think of is the Harry Potter Rise of Voldemort set with the blood in the cauldron, or the Jurassic Park T-Rex Rampage set with Mr. Arnold's arm. So a gift with purchase set is probably the most logical way to get a release for a set like this. But that also means that it comes with some execution limitations. For me, looking at this set, it feels unfinished. The idea is great, but the execution is lacking. For one, I wish the base was finished off all the way around instead of just being cut off, and the same goes for the section above. The riverbed does look nice with those dark blue and green elements, and I also appreciate the area where Déagol and the fish can be clipped in to recreate the scene where the fish pulls him through the water. Of course, this is also where we find the One Ring patiently waiting for its next ring bearer, and I also appreciate the few bits of dark green plants scattered about. I really like what they did here with the layering of plates, and the roots to the side is a nice touch. I also like how the light blue surface of the water contrasts so nicely with the dark depths below. As you can see, there's a spinning plate over here where the boat can be placed to have it spinning around if you wanted to. I've seen some people commenting on the boat about the way it looks and why they didn't go with a rowboat piece instead, but I think this was a great choice that sticks to the source material much better, even if it does feel a little shallow. The space is limited, but you can have both minifigures placed inside, but I much prefer having just one in there, while the fishing line is attached nicely over here. The fishing rod itself is quite crude, but I think this was the best way to do it, because the modern fishing rod piece just wouldn't make sense over here. The little shoreline we get is pretty good with those grassy pieces, and it leaves just enough room to place a figure next to the tree, which to me is the worst part of this set. I appreciate the attempt to make the trunk look rough and textured, but it's just a bit too blocky, and with way too few leaves on top. Between this set and the Shire set, trees really felt like an afterthought. You can easily remedy this by grabbing a few extra pieces and replacing or improving the tree, but I never feel like you should do this with premium LEGO sets in the 18+ range. Now let's move on to the 2 included minifigures. First up, we have the poor, unfortunate Déagol. His short, dual-molded legs are very good, and I love the way the pants are held up by those suspenders. The design on his torso is great, and I like how it continues onto his back. But having said that, this outfit is not accurate to what he wears in the film, because they are simply reusing Samwise Gamgee's outfit from the Barad-dûr set. The hairpiece we have for him is perfect, but man, I would have loved to get that cool hat he wears in the film. His face prints are also very fitting, with one side being full of wonder at the side of the ring, while the other side sees him holding his breath underwater. Finally, we have Sméagol, the precursor to Gollum. He also comes with those short dual-molded legs, and again, while the design of his torso looks great, it's not accurate to the scene, because that is actually Argus Filch's torso, the caretaker of Hogwarts. Admittedly, this is pretty disappointing to me, but anyways, his long hair looks good, and his face prints depict the transition from innocent to corrupted Sméagol very nicely. While it is great for adult LEGO fans to get a set depicting a darker side of Tolkien lore, I can't help but feel a bit let down by this one. Perhaps it's the fact that this is paired with a set that I personally find undercooked and overpriced, or maybe it's just the high level of design quality found in the previously released Lord of the Rings sets, gift with purchase included, that makes me compare this one to a much higher standard. Ultimately, I can't justify picking up the Shire set day one at full price just to get your hands on this gift with purchase. Anyways, Let me know what you think of this set, and please consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you like this review and what we do. And as always, thanks for watching.